Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
The chief executive of a troubled NHS trust has quit over media attention. Katrina Percy had been facing calls to stand down after the trust she was in charge of failed to investigate the deaths of hundreds of its patients between 2011 and 2015. Well, Sky's Harriet Hadfield is here with more details. Remind us of the background to this particular story, Harriet.
Yes, so Katrina Percy has been in charge of this foundation trust, Southern Health, for 9 years. It's a trust that includes things like mental health services, learning disabilities and community healthcare services. So it's very wide-ranging. Also quite a big geographical area: Hampshire, Dorset, Wiltshire, Oxfordshire and Buckinghamshire. And over a 4-year period while she was in charge, hundreds of patients died. Among them, quite a well-known example, Connor Sparrowhawk. He was 18. He was from Oxford, and it was a very sad story. He was at an inpatient unit for people with learning difficulties. He was found drowned in a bath. His death prompted an NHS England commissioned report, and some of the figures from that, Sarah Jane, are quite difficult to look at. 722 deaths during those 4 years were categorised as unexpected by the trust, and 40% of them weren't even investigated properly afterwards. And then in April this year, the Care Quality Commission has found the trust is still failing to protect its patients. Katrina Percy has given a statement on her resignation today. She said, "I have reflected on the effect the ongoing personal media attention has had on staff and patients, and have come to the conclusion that this has made my role untenable. I have therefore come to the difficult decision to step down from my role as chief executive after 9 years." Well, MPs have already been calling for the trust to be broken up, and something that I think people will find quite interesting is that Katrina Percy is still employed by the same foundation trust. She will continue in a new role, giving strategic advice to local GPs, and I've just spoken to their press officer, and they've said there is no official job description, but she will be continuing, and her salary is between £180,000 and £190,000 a year. That's in the annual reports, and I'm told that the salary will stay the same. So I think that for people looking at frontline cuts to healthcare in the NHS, and also for the families of those who died, this will be something that I think is quite difficult to understand.
Okay, Harriet, thank you very much for that.